So every now and then, Buzzfeed does a video where people try out different stuff. A fairly recent video had people trying out gendered products, by which I mean products that are marketed to either men or women. So I thought I'd watch it and add some of my own commentary.
It's like the exact same substances and they just put like a more masculine packaging.
Yeah, it's called marketing. When you want people to buy your product, you have to get people to want it. And one way of doing that is by making an appealing package. And the more broad the appeal, the better, since you can attract most people with a minimum amount of different product designs. This is why gendered products exist, because with only 2 products, you can appeal to a huge majority of the population.
This is cocoa butter formula.
Are you kidding me with this? This is the same thing.
No, it's not. The guy said 25% more. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's the same ingredients. This kind of thing happens all the time. Last time I checked, Excedrin sells an extra strength and a migraine aspirin. But they're the exact same thing. The only difference is the packaging, and that the migraine is generally more expensive. This sucks if you're in a hurry at the store and don't have time to check the labels, but otherwise, who cares? If they're the same product, why not just buy the cheaper one? The reason it's more expensive is probably just supply and demand anyway, so if people catch on and just buy the cheaper one and treat both packages as equivalent products, then they should end up being the same price in the long run anyway. These don't seem like very serious problems to have. I mean, if this is your biggest problem in life, then it seems like you probably have a pretty good life. They complain that the products have the same ingredients but have different shapes and colors for the packaging, but I can honestly say that I've never had enough money to have this problem. If I have to choose between men's and women's products, I'm going to choose the cheaper if the products are the exact same. Now, if there's like a fragrance that comes with the different products, then it's a whole different story, since the different smells will basically make it an entirely different product, but then I just get whichever one I like more. Just because the product says men's doesn't mean that women can't buy it. I've bought plenty of products marketed for women that end up just being the same as the men's. The worst that'll happen is someone might look at you funny at the store, but who cares? It's not like anyone knows that the product's for you specifically and not just someone else anyway.
Body.
Women don't work out or play sports. Just looks like it's good for sedentary movement throughout your day.
Well, it looks like this is perfect for you then. And not because you're a woman. And that's not fat shaming either, because I'm speaking from experience. I'm fat too.
All men must like sports.
Well, I mean, I guess that is what's being implied, but who cares? If you like sports, get the one that's for sports, and if you don't like sports, get the one that isn't for sports. I know that it says that they're for men and women, but who cares? If the other adjectives on the bottle suit you better, then get the one that suits you better. If one says for women and that it's soothing and smooth feel, and the other says that it's for men and that it's tough and enduring, then just get the one that has the adjectives that you like best. Or like I said before, just get whatever's cheaper. Just get whatever one you want. Who cares what the package says?
What person is going to take a Q-tip out to their car and just clean?
See, this is why she shouldn't buy the men's products. Clearly, she doesn't understand how they work. You don't take it out to your car, you leave it in the glove box. It's shaped like a toolbox, after all. And then they're in there anytime you need them. I mean, I don't do that, but then again, I don't really clean my car at all, so. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, these people are just having fun and pointing out some of the flaws and making huge generalizations and aren't even making a big deal about this. So why do I feel like I need a comment? Well, that's simple. I think it's funny. And also because of this.
And
Mine is like, are you kidding? I'm so shook right now. Like, what the?
Know what you're wiping away in this part of your face?
how?
The tears from oppression through gendered beauty products, perhaps?
Oh no, the oppression of gendered products. How dare you assume mothers take care of their children? What about the stay-at-home fathers? Well, have no fear. You can just have a woman buy the cotton swabs for you. Or, here's an idea, just buy the ones that work best for you. I think they're assuming the marketing is trying to convince us of traditional gender roles, but I don't think that's what's going on. In fact, the opposite's true. The marketing plays off of our preconceived notions, including our ingrained gender roles. If those roles didn't exist ever, then the products would be marketed based on something else. But here's the thing, the fact that more people are moving away from traditional gender roles doesn't really matter to the marketing department if there are still 2 typical roles. So as we move away from gender roles more and more, well, if we do anyway, then maybe at some point the packages will say something like provider and caretaker instead of men and women. So if it bothers you, instead of thinking of it as some horrible slight, maybe realize that it's just a bunch of people trying to fool you into buying their overpriced crap. So just don't fall for it. Get whichever is best suited for you and your needs for the best price. And who cares what anyone else thinks? Or you can just be sad about the design of packages, I guess. It's your choice.